Okay, so we're gonna continue on with the 2018 SP70 ANACS first day of issue, limited edition, 1879 satin finish, silver eagle at $149.95. Also on 4 flex pay, so it's $37.49 to get home. That's any major credit card. This one's almost gone.
Well, this was the 2018,
yeah.
like I said, the SP coin. So this is the satin finish coin. Oops, let's put this up here. With the W or West Point mint mark. This was just released about 2 weeks ago. There are 1,879 in the limited edition. If I could please have a left counter, if that's possible.
I was gonna say, yeah, we're gonna do that for you, Mike.
That's what's left in the entire edition.
And you can't get more of these, obviously, because it's limited edition.
No. So we now have, there's 1,579 of these in essence sold.
And these are perfect condition
these
too?
Are absolute, I'm sorry, 1,779. My math failed me. Because we basically have got right now, and I have, as we speak, more people on the phone than I have coins. Now they can still be picking up the other one. I'm down to 127. So here's what this is. So it's the West Point Mint or the SP coin. So the government makes in any given year for the last decade plus, they make 3 coins. They make a mint state coin, a proof coin, and an SP or satin finish coin. The SP coin is always the rarest coin every year. And this will be no exception. This will be the rarest coin of this year, the 2018. Now, this is our first day of issue. We had the first day of issue of the 2017s like last year. Those are long sold out and sell for a premium. We don't charge a premium. First day of issue is a special opportunity for you right here.
And as a collector, every little thing like that adds up. Adds up.
100% adds up is what we're looking at with this. We're down to about 10 dozen. We're down to about 10 dozen of these. There you go. We got 3.5 minutes, and that is all you're going to have for the first day of issue. For the first day of issue to be able to get this. And then the entire edition, first day issue, all available exclusively from us here at HSN. Understand, you cannot buy this coin anywhere but right here. Okay, that's critically important to you. So ANACS first day of issue, regardless of the coin, it's not just the 2018 W, any ANACS first day of issue is exclusive here. What that means is $149.95 is absolutely, positively guaranteed the lowest price you can pay for this coin in ANACS first day of issue, period. Now, here's the problem.
By the way, there's only 105 now.
Folks, there's 2 minutes and 40 seconds sitting on that clock right there. I would be absolutely stupefied if we get to that 2 minutes and 30 seconds that's left on this, as I've got 96 coins left. I got 150 or 60 or 70 people. 500 people, I mean, you know, they're just cruising. So you literally, I think, have the 21 seconds, okay, is what you're looking at there, far more than you do the 2 minutes and 21 seconds, because this is the very end, the very last of the first day of issue is what we're going to get. I suspect, what, about another 30 seconds or so. Folks, please get in on this while you can.
I'll talk about FlexPay and then it'll be gone.
Okay, there you go.
So $37.49, that's any major credit card. It's not a secret club. You could call it if you've never called in before. There's no interest and no fee to use FlexPay. We send you the coin with the first payment. No other coin place is ever going to do that. And of course, we are a trusted source. We have been doing we've been here for 40 years, and most of that has been coins, and most of that is Mr. Mike Mezak. So there's 64 coins left, and again, with the 200 people in the ordering them, it will go. But the item number is 621401. Stay on the line if you're in the ordering process. Don't hang up if you're waiting, because I want to make sure that everyone in order of